Hey everybody, so this is going to be the mommy scenario tag. I was actually tagged a while back by the originators of this tag, and they are Jlynnemama and TheMommyArchives, so I'll link their original tag to this down below, but thank you for tagging me. I apologize right now, I do have quite a bit of a cold, so if I sound nasally or kind of manly, that is why. I have a very stuffy nose. But I'm going to go ahead and record this. I'm not sure if it's going to go up right after I record it or after a couple more pregnancy vlogs. I'm still trying to catch up on those, so if it's a few weeks after I recorded it, I apologize, but I wanted to go ahead and do it. Basically, I have a bunch of questions on my phone. I'm going to answer them, and if you guys want to do the tag as well, I tag all of you. Maybe I'll tag some specific people down below as well. But yeah, do it. Anybody can do it. The questions are down below. Question number 1. Your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you made, or make something else? I don't really have a hard, fast answer to this. I've kind of done both. For the most part, I want to say I make them eat whatever we made. In my house, it's my husband who cooks. I don't cook as often as he does. I'll make like breakfast and lunch. He's generally like the dinner cooking guy. So yeah, we'll make them eat what we made for the most part. There's usually something in what he made, like some part of it that they like, that they can eat. The only time where I wouldn't really stand my ground on that is if he made something kind of new, like something maybe spicy, more spicy than they're used to, like ethnic, or I don't know, if there's just nothing kid-friendly in the meal, it was like all vegetables that they weren't fans of. I don't know. Sometimes there are meals that are just totally not kid-friendly, and I get it, and I'll give them something on the side to eat, but I still encourage them to eat it. And then the other time would be if they're sick. Sometimes I just let them, whatever they want to eat when they're sick, as long as they're eating, and I'm happy with. So yeah, those are kind of the exceptions. Number 2. Your kid has a meltdown at the store. Nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back another time, or grit your teeth and finish shopping? This hasn't happened in a long time, but it's definitely happened, especially when the kids were younger, taking both of them out. Like if Riley was, I don't know, 6 months old and Kayla was 2 or even younger than that, it could be, like they can melt down pretty quickly. So for the most part, we tried to avoid those situations and shop without them if possible, or around, like if we knew it was close to a meal time or a nap time or bedtime, we would try to avoid situations as much as possible. If we're having a meltdown and we're really close to the end, I would probably try and just distract as much as possible so I can check out and get out of there. I'm trying to think if there's any time where they had a colossal meltdown at the beginning. Not that I can specifically think of, but I will tell you that if that were to happen, if my child were like completely melting down, maybe they hadn't slept in a long time and whatever the case may be, and I was just starting a shopping trip, I would leave. That's just my personal opinion. Not just out of respect to everybody else, but I like to enjoy shopping, and if my child's going to be a complete nightmare, I'd rather call it a day, go home, maybe go out after they've gone to bed and my husband's home and can watch them and I can enjoy my shopping trip and actually think. If my child's melting down, I have a really hard time thinking about what it is I'm shopping for. So yeah, I am not opposed to giving in and just taking the kid home, because I'd rather not deal with it. That's just my opinion though. Number 3. Sorry about my nose, by the way. Your kid gets too many toys for their birthday. Do you make some returns or save them for a rainy day? This happens every year because Kayla's birthday is November and then Christmas is December. We end up with a lot of toys at one time, and I put them away, and that works really well for us. And then, like, I don't know, a couple months down the road, if they're really bored, we'll just take out a toy. I still have some toys that I keep away. I don't know, and even when I find toys on sale, I'll either buy them for Christmas, or if it's not near Christmas, I'll buy them and just put them away. If they're having a really bad day or they're really bored, just bring out a new toy. Number 4, your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m., get them up and turn on a movie, or continue to rock them, nurse, etc., to try to get them back to sleep? I have never given in. I do this because to me that wouldn't be giving in. That would be punishment to me. If I had to get up and watch a movie at 3 a.m., that would absolutely be torture for me, so that would not be giving in. But yeah, for me, I have never just turned on all the lights and turned on the TV or anything like that at night. I try and keep it as dark and as quiet and as still and calm as possible. Right from the beginning, right from when I have a baby, I want to put them on a schedule as soon as possible. Both my children were highly scheduled when it came to sleep. Sleep is very important to me, so that's kind of the first thing that I wanted to put in place. You have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule? I thought that was kind of an interesting question. I think it depends on what the appointment is. If it was a doctor's appointment, like a regular doctor's appointment or a midwife appointment, something like that, I would bring them with me, unless I had like extra childcare, like my mom was around or something like that, I'd give them to them so it's easier for me. But something like a hair appointment or a dentist appointment, or I don't know, a really personal doctor's appointment, I would make other arrangements. And if those fell through, then I guess I would have to try and reschedule my appointment or find other babysitters. I don't know, that's just me. Number 6, you have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Do you rush to clean up your messy house or just figure, hey, it's okay, I've got kids? I would rush to clean up my house. I would pick up everything I could in like the kind of main living area. I have like open concept kitchen, family room, playroom kind of area. So I would clear things to make sure everything is fine. It's not like my house is always a mess, but there's always things that can be picked up with 2 kids around. And I would check the bathrooms because my kids aren't always the greatest at flushing all the time. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I would check the bathrooms to make sure they're in order. Yeah, I wouldn't like go get out a mop and bucket or anything like that, but just pick up generally. Number 7, you're running late and you only have time to do your hair or makeup. What do you choose? Definitely my makeup, although my makeup takes a lot longer than hair, so I don't know how those are comparable. But yeah, I would do my makeup, throw my hair in a button and a ponytail, I don't really care, but especially mascara, so that, because I have blonde eyelashes, so that I look a little bit more normal. Blush, so I look a little bit more alive. Yes, I like makeup. And last question, number 8, you're at the park and another child pushes yours. Do you intervene and correct them or go find the child's parents? I've had this happen before. I've never had to go specifically hunt down the child's parents. I've had it where the child's parent has been there and they'll intervene themselves, which is always great. Or I've had it where they've pushed, say my older daughter Kayla for example, and she'll snap back at them if they do, and they probably won't do it again because she can have quite the attitude. So I've had that scenario. And I've had it where my younger one got hurt and she wouldn't snap back, and I think I just said something like, be careful, we don't want to hurt each other, just something like that. Spoke up to the kid. They kind of just looked shocked that I was even talking to them, and that was that. So never had anything that was persistent that I had to go find a parent over. But I guess if it was a really crazy child that was like out of control and no parent in sight, I might, but I've never encountered that. So yeah, those are my questions for the mommy scenario tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll think of some people to tag down below, but definitely all of you do it if you'd like to, and let me know if you did so I can watch. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!